There, friends. Obviously things look a whole lot different here than they did in the last video because that's all the snow that we have left, which is great. I'm super excited about that because the weather has really held us up over the last little while. As you can see, we don't actually have a proper driveway. This is just a trail that was naturalized over time by the previous landowner. So that is one of the projects that we're going to have coming up in the next couple of weeks, is actually to widen the driveway, because we realized over the winter time with the huge snowbanks is a little tight trying to get in. And so we need to widen the driveway so there's enough room for the gigantic snowbanks that build up here. And also we need to put down some stone. We had to actually wait for a while for the driveway to bake out and get dry because it was super mucky, and we didn't get the car stuck, but came very, very close. Getting materials and all that in here was a pain in the butt. That's why we took a little breather, you know, reevaluate where we're at. That is the thing that I have learned about building a house so far, is that it's a constant test of your patience, which admittedly I don't always have, but as long as you can manage your expectations. We came into this thinking, you know, we'd be in the house by this date, and then, you know, something would happen. An inspector would take forever to show up, or we couldn't get an inspection for weeks on end, or the weather happened, or just like whatever, anything. That's the thing, is anything can happen. So it is a constant trial of managing your expectations. And that is what Dylan and I are getting hopefully a little better at. So we're just over here winging it, really, and things will happen when they happen. But what's really cool, I'm super excited about this, because before I was showing you, there used to be a snowbank here that was our bathroom, unfortunately, and I got something way cooler now. Ready for this? That is a toilet, and you know what that toilet does? Let me show you. It flushes. If you're watching this and you've never built a house before, you're probably like, yeah, Kayla, this is the 21st century and that's what toilets do. Yeah, well, we actually waited a very long time to have an indoor toilet, thank you. So let me just enjoy my moment for a second. When we first got this toilet, we had to dump a bucket of water from the actual pump and bring it over here to flush. Modern luxuries that you are taking for granted are actually not something that we got to have for a while. So I'm gonna relish in this moment for a while. And not only that, we got a tub. Got a full working tub. Check this out. Look it, you can turn the water on. It even gets hot, so we can have proper showers. Got all of our stuff in there. What more do you need? Exciting, we finally got our French doors in. This is going to get installed over here. This is going to be our kitchen, so we actually have to rip out that window still and put in a bigger one. That door is getting ripped out and that window is getting ripped out, and then the French door will go here. That will be for a later video. We just have to work on the framing and then cutting the holes. Now that the nice weather's here, we can actually start cutting stuff out. The weather has really held us up on this project. But what do? You're always managing your expectations. Here we are, just being patient. If anyone is wondering, because Dylan and I do obviously have to work to fund this whole thing, you make do. Got the monitor here. This is Dylan's work setup. You can make an office everywhere. You know, everyone's taking pictures of their laptops on the beach. We're just, you know, laptoping it in our half-finished house. Excuse some of the mess because we got to do some cleanup. Got to get that burn barrel just to firing away here soon so we can get rid of some stuff. This is our favorite location. These chairs were made by a family friend, and they are my absolute favorite place in this whole property to sit, have my morning coffee, have my nighttime beer. It's just great. They're gorgeous. Pretty excited about those. The challenge with the weather is we've obviously had to keep a lot of our stuff inside. Dylan is excited because he's moving some tools outside today.
My plywood and lay it across, and then I can put my saw. Apparently hold like 1,200 pounds each.
You're surprisingly nimble.
Yeah, but
So on my to-do list today is to upload the last video. I am doing that right now. Yeah. Thing is, we are pretty rural, and while we have the absolute best internet that the rural areas can offer, the upload speeds are atrocious. So here we are. I had to drive down the road to the little spot by the lake that I know has full LTE coverage, so I can actually tether to my computer while my video uploads through cell signal. Our internet is more than fine. Our download speeds are okay. We can stream Netflix and all that kind of stuff. It's just the upload speeds are garbage. But the thing is, you can't beat the office view. Check this out. How pretty is that? This in the last video I actually showed, but it was covered in ice. And so the road goes all along where that tree line is, and this is the view that I fell in love with the very first time we came to look at our property to see if we'd be interested in buying it. Not exactly the worst thing in the world that I have to sit here while my video uploads and enjoy my very favorite view, but I have a feeling that this is probably going to get old because there's going to be times where I'm already cozy at home in my sweatpants. I mean, it's not beneath me to leave the house in my sweatpants because I do that pretty regularly. However, I have a feeling that it's probably going to get a little tiring, so we might have to come up with a new solution. I don't know, or I'm just going to have to grow more patience and be cool with my video uploads taking a lifetime to get on the internet. In the meantime, I'll be here. So that's about it. We're just getting busy, enjoying the warm weather. Thank goodness the sun is here. There's not a whole lot going on yet. Well, today anyways. I'm just going to do some yard cleanup, get the house organized because we're going to start bringing in a drywall soon, which I am excited about because mentally getting drywall in this house has been a huge mental goal because I knew as soon as we're at drywall, then there's a lot more tasks that we're a little bit more self-sufficient with. That's going to be huge. And that's the thing with building a house is that you have to compartmentalize every step and you have to have different checkpoints because if you don't, you will go crazy. And I will not lie, this has been a bit of a roller coaster. There are times that I feel super jacked about this house and I'm so excited about what we're doing, and then there are other times where I'm like, what on earth did we do to ourselves? Overall, we're both really happy that we made this decision. It's nothing good comes without sacrifice, so that's what it is. That's it. I hope you guys, I don't know, I hope you find this interesting. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe, and that way you're notified whenever we're hopefully doing something cooler than this video, but I had to kind of catch you up because things are looking a little different. Bye! Thanks for watching.